Hey, what's up guys, Chad back here, and today I finally made it to react to the trailer. It just dropped today, the 23rd. I was gonna do like a live reaction to the live stream itself, but during that time of like reacting to the live stream, the video was still like uploading, and I couldn't multitask the computer because I think I probably would have overclocked it and probably fried it. So right now, the video is already up, and because I missed the stream, I had to wait until the whole thing was over, so I can't watch the stream itself, but I can watch the Assassin's Creed Resynced the worldwide reveal showcase. So I'm gonna do the showcase instead, which is a 30-minute thing, because I think the whole thing was 30 minutes. I can't remember. I'm assuming because I saw that I was in the stream on the countdown, and I saw a bunch of the footage of like it was going through multiple places. I'm gonna see if I can find that live stream. I was watching the countdown. We're showing like multiple areas and multiple places within the game that's gonna be there. And as soon as the countdown ended, and then I started hear Anne Bonny sing, I just ended it right there. Saying, I'm just gonna react to it myself. But it's been extremely hard trying to dodge spoilers and all kinds of content today. The only thing I've seen so far is a comparison clip with Adewale and Edward, like after they sailed through the storm after escaping. So everything from here will be completely freshly new for me. I've seen a couple of screenshots on Twitter. It was hard to dodge, but I did see that there's gonna be gameplay in this. There's gonna be gameplay, there's gonna be a cinematic trailer, and all at the same time. I'm gonna see how I can do this. Anyway, let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, this looks beautiful.
We fly no colors out here, but praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms.
Oh, it looks way better than that leaked clip.
If a man plays the fool, and it's only fools who persuade, but appear to be the devil.
Blackbeard!
And all men will submit. We're pirates, kid.
Oh my god.
We take as we please.
The Starter
and become
Island.
who we like.
The temple.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I then?
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
Dude, Edward looks so sick.
Hey everyone.
Matt Ryan!
I have to say it is so
Constantine.
good to be here. I played Edward Kenway more than a decade ago, and he's one of those characters that never really leaves you. Now, over the past months, we know that you've been waiting, or we know that you've heard things. And today, it is finally time
He
to
leaked
share
it about
with
a
you
year ago.
what
That's
we've
funny.
been working on. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is a faithful remake of one of the most beloved Assassin's Creed games. It's totally rebuilt from the ground up with the latest version of the Anvil engine and enriched with lots of new additions.
The engine did get some
Resynchronization
really
with
good
Edward's
upgrades. It looks
journey
really good on
and
Shadows.
memories. The same story, the same man, but elevated to a new level of immersion and realism to bring you one of the most thrilling swashbuckling pirate adventures. And I'm happy to say, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced will be released on July 9th, 2026.
I did see that date.
Today, guys, you are getting the real deal.
So that's like
the
3 months from now?
ever look at gameplay. Everything that's been rebuilt, reimagined, and some behind-the-scenes stories. But enough of my talking.
Crap, I can't pause.
Let's just jump right
I
in.
can't pause. I want to pause while looking through the gameplay.
Hello, pirates. Matt Ryan here, the voice of Edward Kenway. And this
Dude,
is
it
Assassin's
looks so
Creed Black
beautiful.
Flag Resynced. 13 years after the original,
I want to play
this
it.
remake brings the classic game back to life.
I want to play it.
Rebuilt from the ground up with the latest Anvil engine to deliver the most thrilling pirate adventure. All right, let's set sail.
Dash my buttons. Your life
Steve
is a grand
Bonnet!
one, if I may say. So full of adventure.
Oh, look at him, dude.
You play as Captain Edward Kenway, a rebellious
Dude, he
scoundrel
looks good.
eager to make a name for himself in the pursuit of
Collective
glory,
madness.
freedom, and a search for a better life.
Dude, this is beautiful. I want to play it. I want to play it. I want to play it.
pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your
Shut your bloody gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
Yeah, I can't wait to play this again, dude. I can't. It's so beautiful.
After crossing
Don't care what
paths with the
pulls.
assassins and Templars, Edward is drawn into their centuries-old conflict with secret locations
Ooh, that's a spoiler.
and legendary treasures at stake. Along the way, he joins forces with infamous pirates such as Anne Bonny, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard. With them, he helps establish a short-lived, lawless republic following the pirate code and defying empires built on cruelty and greed. Together, in their search for freedom, power, and riches, they'll fight across a treacherous tropical paradise, from dangerous waters to dense jungles,
Ooh.
untamed lands, and bustling historical cities.
There's a lot more wildlife. There's a lot more wildlife now.
From the grandeur of Havana,
I can see the
thriving
ending
and
line
wealthy
of where you
jewel
can
of the
actually
Caribbean
you
ruled
can't
by
go past.
Templars,
Does
to
that make sense?
Kingston's bustling trade hub,
Kingston.
and Nassau, the beating heart of the pirate republic. Each city offers a distinct atmosphere shaped by opportunities and conflicts. The Caribbean world reaches a new level of immersion and realism, powered by high-resolution textures, enhanced lighting,
He added so much.
strikingly detailed environments, and a new dynamic weather system.
We had dynamic brothers.
Even underwater exploration is more expansive, more beautiful, and more perilous than ever before. With seamless access to cities and locations, the world feels truly alive. Creating the perfect backdrop for a life on the edge, where freedom is earned
Dude,
and danger is
it
never
looks
far
like a
away.
really, really good mod.
Time to draw swords, lads. The combat system has been entirely reworked into an action-oriented experience.
Takedown system,
While
okay.
wielding dual swords
So they didn't go RP. This is a
and hidden blades. Every move now plays a specific role with faster, more fluid attacks and combos.
this is the system.
Land a perfect
That I
parry
thought they
to
were gonna
open
build
up your
off of
target for an
Unity.
instant kill, then follow with up to 4 chained takedowns. Use walls, ledges, and breakables to your advantage.
This looks like the
Keep
upgraded
track
version
your
of Unity.
opponents
This
and
is
use
what
all
this
your
is what
tools to level
this
the
is what we
playing
should have
field.
had. When we got Unity's combat system, I
But
thought
fight
this
recklessly,
like this looks like the
and
next
you
step
will
of
be
the
punished.
Unities.
Whether you're on the hunt or on the run, mastering your environment is key.
Oh, the parkour looks good.
As you navigate through cities and
Okay, so they did
jungles,
use some of
you'll
the advancements from the
experience
shadow
smooth and
system that they
improved
updated.
iconic parkour moves.
It's so
Free
fluid.
jumps,
Yeah.
to back ejects, and side ejects. These options
Dude, the
offer
outfits
a
look
range
sick.
of reactive movements.
Oh, I forgot
giving
about
you
the
tighter
outfits, too.
control, resulting in greater speed and deadlier assassinations. Being a pirate assassin often calls for a subtle approach. With Resynced and its enriched stealth
Crouching.
system, you can now crouch freely as part
Oh,
of
they
your
used a lot
toolkit
of the
to
shadow
approach
systems in
targets.
this. This is perfect. This is. I'm usually gonna play with HUD off, so this is gonna look a lot
Tailing and
better.
eavesdropping missions
Ooh,
have
okay.
also been revamped.
How
In
so?
the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization. Yes, this was a pretty big pain point. We remember.
We remember. What'd you do?
Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly.
So are you still tailing or?
All these new interactions offer multiple ways to succeed and progress.
Insta-kill
in your
parries.
missions. Of course, This wouldn't be a real pirate adventure without a ship.
It's so beautiful.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a foxy bird.
The Jackdaw. What a beauty. Set sail and freely roam the Caribbean. Now equipped with even more firepower, the Jackdaw can conquer the high seas like never before.
It's so beautiful.
With new ultimate
Some see
fire upgrades for
a little
every
bit of
weapon,
some of this. No,
you now
they had
have
the
more
swivel
power
cannon
and
always.
flexibility to overcome
The swivel cannon
opponent
came
ships
from Black
in
Flag
any
and went into
situation.
Odyssey or something. Never mind. Think of something else. I wonder if that's manual or automatic.
You will engage in epic battles, boarding parties, and fort raids. All of these are back
Nice.
and as challenging, dangerous, and
I
exciting
wonder
as
if the
ever.
ghost ships are still here. Nah, they have to be. I wonder if they added more.
To reinforce your crew, 3 brand new officers
God, I love
make
the
their
sound
entrance. Lucy Baldwin, the Padre, and Deadman Smith. Each officer has a unique narrative quest line that reveals
More
their
content.
backstory. Gain their trust to recruit them to your crew and benefit from their special gameplay abilities. Deadman Smith, for example, unlocks a double shot from broadside weapons.
Dude, they're showing a lot.
Explore
I mean,
the Caribbean
makes sense.
alongside your crewmates and trusty pet.
Oh,
right.
that's cute.
You can now find a cat or monkey for the Jackdaw.
He's got a
Engage
little
and
vest
plunder other
on.
vessels. Steer through violent storms, rogue waves,
Rogue Wave!
or just soak up the sun, regaled by
that's
shanties
classic.
new and old.
For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced
Dude,
offers
the
a
islands
deeper,
look good.
more immersive adventure that remains
I know-
faithful to what players love.
I know that some of them
while
are
enriching the
inaccessible. I don't know if like
experience with
how many of
enhanced
them are
gameplay
accessible
features
now.
and fresh quests and storylines, including ones for the officers you met earlier and just between you
More
and me,
quests.
new narrative arcs involving our old friends Blackbeard and Steed.
Yeah, there was
Defy empires. And
there was
relive
only like a
Era's
few bit of
explosive
story
events
with some of the
amidst
characters in the main
ancient
game.
war between assassins and Templars in the ultimate pirate fantasy. Gold, infamy, and adventure await. It's time to raise the black flag again.
With Black Flag Resynced, we set out to reconnect with the heart of Black Flag. From the start, the intention was clear. Deliver a faithful and enriched experience grounded in what players loved. We've rebuilt the entire adventure using our latest Anvil engine. Expect fully overhauled
this
visuals,
engine is so
new
beautiful.
additions that deepen its world, and enhanced
Oh, it's
gameplay
been
both on
improved
land
so
and at
much,
sea.
dude.
Movement now flows more naturally
From
from
what
one
they did with
action to the
Shadows,
next,
oh god,
whether
it's
you're
gonna
doing
look good.
parkour across rooftops in Havana or fighting on the docks. Parkour builds on the latest design improvements from recent Assassin's Creed games, while still
Dude,
keeping Edward's
these
classic
improvements to the engine is the future, dude.
combat now offers a more dynamic, swashbuckling
I hope we keep
experience,
this kind of
driven by
combat
precise
for the
parries
future.
and takedowns. Stealth
It is a
gives
lot
its share of
better.
improvements too, and the ability to crouch anywhere. They open up more tactical routes and subtle approaches, letting you shape the adventure the way you want.
The crouching's a
Naval
big thing because
gameplay
you had to
also
rely
follows
on
the same
bushes
philosophy
to
and
go
offers more
stealth crouch.
tactical options. New officers
Or,
will join your
uh,
crew with
wall-
powerful abilities,
assassination.
while the Jackdaw's weapons can be upgraded with new modes to change up the fight.
Oh no.
The sea now plays an active role in how you'll be challenged by
Oh
the
no,
elements.
with those
Weather
coins?
and
Oh
waves
my
will
god, that
influence how
sounds
your
like a
ship
lot of
will
grinding.
handle, while preserving the pace and freedom players remember. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced
I hope they
matters
polish
deeply
it.
to
I
us
don't want to see any
and to
glitches,
you.
man.
That's why we took the time to rebuild it with the care it deserves. This remains a solo, adventure, and character-driven experience. It is not an RPG. The focus stays on how you play and how you explore the world. And as we develop the game, we organize dedicated workshops with our community. These early player feedbacks played an important role in
Oh,
refining
the
many
workshops.
of these elements. Here's a look at their most recent visit.
Or there was some YouTube.
Hello
Yep,
everyone,
there they are.
we are here
Yeah, some
at the
YouTubers got
Ubisoft
in there.
Singapore studio where we invited some of our biggest Assassin's Creed fans to discover the remake of Assassin's Creed Black
I wonder if
Flag.
Hidden One got to go.
They've
Hidden
had the
One definitely got to
opportunity
get in
to meet
there.
the devs,
Joel
try
Raptor
the game,
definitely
and share
too.
their valuable feedback with us.
Did Joel Raptor
Here's
get
what
in
they
there?
had to say.
I still can't believe that I can help the dev team to make the game better and improve it when it finally arrives.
I'm part of that process, and Black Flag is my favorite game, so to be a part of that process is just awesome.
It felt nice to be appreciated in that way, to give direct input.
I'm familiar
about
with
the
some of these
game.
content creators.
The feedback with the dev team, they were very
Oh,
open
yeah, sure.
as a dev team to take the criticism, what needs to be fixed, what's great. They even asked us more questions about it. So I love the curiosity that they show
I'm surprised
us.
Hidden One's not
and it
here.
shows that they
He
truly
consulted
care
with
about
the
what they
for
do.
Shadows for the
I'm just really excited to be
what do you
back,
call
like,
the
with the addition of new
the
audio
parkour
lines,
overhaul
new
for
dialogue,
Mirage and
and
Shadows.
the new music.
I'm super excited.
The guys who
to
consulted on the
actually help
parkour stuff,
improve the
those
staff
content creators
experience
are
for the
goated.
game.
I
They
care about
literally helped
this
the-
game, this remake.
They
When I
literally
heard
helped
rumors
Ubisoft
about
improve this parkour.
game,
This would
I
have
just
been a
wanted
lot,
to be
lot weaker.
involved in giving as much effective feedback as possible.
Oh man, they got to play it. That's so unfair.
Some of this work came directly from spending time with some of our core players early on.
Oh, lucky.
We had them play early builds and sat
Oh,
down with
early
them to
builds,
gather
huh.
their honest feedback on the game, tapping
Those are
into the
usually
many
rough.
things players expect of a Black Flag remake, from gameplay features
60 frame?
to visual
Probably on PC.
fidelity. This helped us refine some of our choices along the way. What was interesting was not only to gather that feedback, but to understand why players reacted this way. They were incredibly passionate about Edward, how he moves, how he reads on screen, even the details on
He
his face.
looks so good.
That led to deeper conversations. Together, we explored different approaches, tested ideas, challenged assumptions, and refined choices until the intent felt right again.
They probably had
The
some
team's
mocap
passion
of a lot
and
of those
commitment have
scenes
driven
over
every
again.
step of this journey, and we can't wait for you to see more of what we've been crafting.
Oh, it really is so
Did
good
only
to be back
Edward
in
come
this
back?
world.
They haven't
Now,
said
I
anything
believe the
about-
Black Flag is one of those pirate adventures that never really left the players' minds. And it's also really special to be here today with some of the people who
I mean,
helped
the other
shape the
voice
game
actors
back
must have came
then
back. I
and
don't.
who are bringing it
Because it
back
looks like
now.
only Edward.
Jean,
I mean, he's the main
you
character.
were creative director on the original Black Flag, and Paul, you're the creative director on Resynced, who's leading the vision of this remake today. Now, before we dive into what the game is now, I'd love to go back
They
for a
got freaking
moment.
Sean back
So-
for this,
so
dude. That's
when
insane.
you started
Oh my
building
God.
Black Flag back in
It's gotten so
early
much older now.
2012?
2012.
2012. How was the world imagined in the first place? I mean, what were the pillars that were there from day one?
Well, from the very beginning, one of the key central core pillar was fluidity, right? We really wanted a seamless experience, connecting movement, combat, and navigation, all very naturally. And it was the same seamlessness that we were looking for between naval experience and the ground experience, because the other challenges we were facing was to merge actually two fantasies, being a pirate on one side and being an
parkour
assassin
looks
on the
rough
other,
now.
without any friction. And the sea
After all
wasn't
these
just
years.
an add-on, to the ground experience. Naval gameplay was really a core pillar from day one.
God, this
We
Resynced
also
really
wanted
makes the game
a
look
world
very
that
old.
feels alive.
Still looks good, though.
Something that
Ah,
would react to
there's
the
the temple.
players,
Oh, no, that's an old
always in
fort.
motion. And it was very compelling to me to see other people like Paul and his
I
team
100%
actually
of the
to
game.
face
I don't
the
remember
same
any of these
challenges
places. That's
that we did face back in the days. And I think what helped them craft the game was that a lot of people involved in Resynced today were already part of the game, the original back then.
Paul, so you were already a part of the team back then, right? So, when you come
Younger
back to a
dev?
project all these years later, what stayed non-negotiable from the original vision, apart from the fact that, I'm Kenway?
So, Matt, the one thing that was non-negotiable is the original story of Edward Kenway. We have never approached
Makes sense.
Resynced as a reinvention. Our goal is to carry John's vision
That's
forward.
smart.
And today, we have much more room
Don't
to
want
do
to change
so
too much.
since the game
Get
is
rid of the
engineered
modern day. The
and
modern day
rebuilt on
really got
Ubisoft's
eliminated
latest
it.
Anvil. It allows us to push dynamism, gameplay, immersion further while keeping the original vision
Diving
and
bell.
story intact.
Dude,
Yeah, Jean, and you
the
mentioned before
underwater looks good.
how collaborative the original game was, and can you talk about that, especially with Singapore?
Jeez,
Yeah,
it looks
absolutely.
so
It was
good.
absolutely a team effort back in the time.
they
And I
really cranked the
remember
hell out of that
actually
engine.
in 2012, when we first came here in Singapore, meeting Paul and the team to do what we call the blueprint, you know, this week of hard work where the game really emerged from the preparatory work. And
Music
Montreal worked very closely with Singapore. Singapore built key parts of Black Flag. The naval gameplay was built on top of the Assassin's Creed 3 naval tech that was developed, you know, in some specific missions. But you were also behind a lot of places, locations, and gameplays, you know, like caves, underwater gameplay,
Oh god,
forts,
that
ships,
mission was sick.
and some major missions like
Is that
the
when they
E-Freedom
attack
that you
Nassau?
worked on.
That's right. Right. So there seems to be like a real sense of continuity here, you know, not just in the game, but in the people making it. You know, one thing that that really shaped Black Flag for me was how dynamic the scenes felt coming back to it.
I haven't
for
played it over a
Resynced
decade,
and
but still I remember
shooting the mocap
so little.
scenes in Toronto. The scenes just felt so dynamic, like the original game. And what was the intention?
Ooh, that's the intro.
Back then, you know, when it came to all the cinematics.
So from the start, and it was a lot of discussion with Kama, the animation director back then, we really wanted the scenes to feel alive, you know, we wanted characters moving, interrupting each other, exchanging objects, you know, and reacting physically. And that sense of movement was really part of the game's identity, I feel.
Right, and when you rebuild a game like this, that I guess that becomes a huge challenge, right, Paul? And how did you keep the spirit whilst trying to push it further with all of today's amazing technology?
Well, there are many ways, but to carry on the spirit of Black Flag, we always remembered one thing: to rebuild the game with the original pillars in mind, John's pillars and the original core team's pillars. But the most important thing was the story. Every single small moment in the game had to be rebuilt and crafted. And it took a lot of handcrafting, especially the facial animations, but that's important because that's the soul of the game.
That you men are the pariahs of Charlestown, and I would profit better by using your organs for chum and your bones for char. By Christ!
And you know, when you add new things to a game that people really know off by heart and they know it so well, the fear is always that the people might notice the seams, right? Jean, when you played it, what did you feel?
Well, actually, I felt like playing Black Flag, you know, and not even noticing where the original end was ending and when the new content that Paul and the team brought was starting. And
that
this
lighting is
something
amazing.
really, really important. That continuity is very much essential.
You know, Jean,
I wonder if this is
whenever
new
we wanted
tech.
to change or add something, we would always question ourselves: does this belong here? Would Edward do this?
lighting
Would
is
John get
insane.
upset?
I didn't see any of that
If
in
the answer wasn't clear,
like the gameplay
we
for
simply
Shadows.
wouldn't do it. However, as we all know, no remake is complete without additional content. So we have
This must
added
be
brand
all
new
for Black
chapters
Flag.
and brand new missions to the game, including a brand new scene with Edward's wife Caroline that's written by Darby himself.
Yeah, I remember playing it. Jean, so like there's something, I don't know, there's something
Intro halfway
deeper
through.
in Black Flag than just like pirate freedom, you know, and it's closely tied to the character of Edward.
Yes, absolutely. We really wanted to send a message also saying that freedom without structure doesn't lead you anywhere, right? And Edward's arc reflects that. He thinks everything will be granted, you know, that's the good life, plundering, etc. But then in the end, you realize that you lost all your friends. Yeah. Right? And so this is very important because he grows into someone
the story gets
that
really dark at the end.
understands his own responsibilities, and that makes him, like you said, very human.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I really leaned into coming back to the character after, you know, more than a decade.
Yeah, the story
You know, it's
got
the same
really sad.
Edward,
I forgot
but
about that.
there seemed to be like, for me personally, you know, from the scenes that were written, kind of, as I said, more dynamism, but also there's a certain kind of weight to Edward's journey, you know? I guess that with Black Flag Resynced, there are some really kind of important decisions to make, right, Paul? And how did you approach those?
So Matt, with Resynced, we made a clear choice. It is a pure story-driven adventure, and we are fully focused on Edward's adventures in the Caribbean. As a result of this focus, we have elected to not have the multiplayer and not have the DLC.
That makes sense.
However,
Not the
Resynced is built
DLC?
from the ground up with new story, new content,
damn.
and new systems.
I wish
But
they had the
we're staying
DLC.
true
That would be
to
too
its
much
action
work, I
adventure
guess.
roots. Resynced is a 2026
I mean, they
take
have
on the
Ottawa as
original
actor
legend.
right now.
And for those of us who are curious,
That's
the
too much
original
work,
will
actually,
still
never
be
mind.
available.
And Sean, so the modern day,
thought they would've-
right, that played a
the
really
deals-
specific role in Black Flag
Ooh, here we
when
go.
it was released. And so
Here
can
we
you
go.
explain how it fit the franchise back then?
So, you know,
Say
back
it.
then in 2013, the present day reflected where the franchise was at.
Mhm.
It was a transition moment, especially with Desmond's story and what it meant at the time.
It's
But
bullcrap.
now with Resynced, I think there were some changes were needed.
That's right. Today,
It was
the modern day
needed.
has evolved. For Black Flag Resynced, we have approached it in a way that focuses
Wait.
on Edward's journey while still connecting his memories to the Animus. The modern day riffs in Black Flag Resynced will feature new moments that focus on Edward's internal struggles.
There's also something
Okay.
about Black Flag that I feel that, I don't know, people still crave what the game brought, you know?
You know what? I think it's because it's a game full
The
of
modern day.
Yeah.
Yes, there is danger.
Back then, people
and
were complaining about the
violence,
modern day
but
getting in the way of,
everything
like,
takes place
Edward's
under
memories.
the bright Caribbean sky.
So we
You
can have
know,
Desmond in one.
palm trees, seas.
It doesn't make sense to
movement.
have the modern
It's
day
very
because
generous
it
in a
was
sense.
it was
And that sense of
modern day in that game
escapism
was setting up a
has always
storyline that
been
didn't go
part of the
anywhere.
game,
It
and I think
completely
it's
just got
very
killed
relevant
off in the comics.
in 2026.
Yeah, totally. And the other thing
It was leading
that
up to something
the
big, but it didn't
people
go
I
anywhere, so
feel never
why
forget,
even
and
put it in the
certainly
game?
I never had,
Be
is
confusing.
the music.
Yeah, absolutely, Matt. It's the music, especially the sea shanties. The sea shanties, in particular, have always been part of Black Flag's identity. For Resynced, we have kept the shanties that everybody loves, but we have also added new
What we
shanties
do with the
that are
drunken
connected to the
sailor.
story. So today, we'd like to reveal a collaboration with an artist that's deeply connected to the Assassin's Creed franchise. And this artist
Jasper Kid?
has a special place in my heart
Jasper?
because of his work on Assassin's Creed
Jasper?
Revelations. Woodkid.
Woodkid. Ah, cool. Yeah,
That's cool.
That's great.
Hey everyone, Woodkid here.
Oh,
I'm in my studio
Woodkid.
in Paris now, and I have great news for you. I'm back in the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Forgot about Woodkid.
This time for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. You know, the world of Assassin's Creed has been very important for me and very linked to my career. It started like 15 years ago or something.
Damn.
And this time, I'm very excited about what we've done. I know that Assassin's Creed Black Flag is a game that's very important to all of you. It's a game about escapism, about rebellion, about exploration, and these are themes that are very,
Yeah, I can
very
feel the
important for my
exploration
work.
through the
You know,
screen.
I've
This game
explored
is
these themes a lot in
absolutely
my
fucking
music.
beautiful.
So I won't say too much, but I can't wait for you to hear what I've done for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
I want another resync, dude. I already got
Having
Black
returned
Flag,
to
and
the
I want
franchise,
another one.
Especially for Black Flag Resynced means a
What
lot
are they
to
going
the
to
team.
resync next?
We've been working on a
AC1?
newly reimagined
AC2?
track
The Ezio
specifically for
trilogy?
Black Flag Resynced,
Who's
and can't wait for
next?
you guys to hear it.
Yeah, right. And, you know, music is just one of those things that the people remember long after they stop playing.
I don't think they should
mean,
do 3.
I
don't
did.
think
Yeah, the
people
sea
are
shanties,
are
I
really
still
fan of
play in my car
AC3.
now from time to time,
Probably
you
gonna
know.
do
And this
either
this
AC1 or an
means a
Ezio
lot
game. That's
to
the only
you,
one
and
people love the most.
we know that.
Yeah, absolutely. This game means a lot to me, and I'm not saying that just because you guys are here. Just working on a game takes me back to 2012, and we all want the game to be the best it can be, and we really
Ooh.
hope that you guys will enjoy playing it.
Yeah, so you entered the Animus for real.
That's
Back
right.
in 2012.
Who's that, a
I mean,
dick?
what a great thing, right? To come back to something, you know, more than a decade after, you know, and get to revisit and rebuild and reimagine this wonderful world. It's just
beach
been
is
such a pleasure for me,
beautiful.
and I thank you guys for bringing me back. Before we wrap this up, I've got a little surprise for you. All right, this is something pretty awesome. I saw it today for the first time, and I love it. So here we have an Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced Collector's Edition. It's so awesome, and inside is a really stunningly well-crafted figurine of Edward Kenway sitting there, slouched like me, really. And he looks really cool, and it's crafted really well. And inside, there's a notebook with all of, like, Kenway's diary entries and journeys about all of his adventures. And there's also a brooch and a cloth map, and then some goodies in there for everyone. So this one is really cool. It's the first time I've seen it today. And if you
Oh, they
guys
leaked
like
it,
it,
huh?
then you're going to have to get your own because this one's mine.
You deserve it.
Damn, they
Thank
leaked
you.
it a
No,
couple
welcome
months
to
ago.
take it. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. We can't wait for you to live or relive this thrilling pirate adventure with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. That will launch on July 9th, 2026.
Oh, 3 months away.
I just want to say thank you for all being with us today, and we cannot wait for you to experience it yourselves. Cheers.
Even if I do get it, I can't even play it yet. I'm not even that close in the timeline. So is that all? Okay, all right. Oh, okay. I thought everything was in there at the same time. So it looks like everything's separated. Everything's separated then. You don't like eagle dive into a haystack anymore. That's interesting. All right, for the last thing here, it looks like the last thing I have not seen is the cinematic. This is what I heard. I only heard like 3 seconds of this, like singing, and it was Anne Bonny. Yeah, I think it was Anne. It was Anne Bonny. And I didn't see any more than this, but I'm gonna watch it now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Damn.
Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again.
Rum tastes sweeter among friends, pirate.
Blackbeard. Is that a
At
caveman?
it again, Kenway. I thought you'd be done chasing fairy stories.
Not yet.
Oh, that's cool. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna go for a little scrub through this. I think I'm just gonna have to mute it. But I just want to look through some. Holy crap, that looks good. I'm just looking through some of the areas like, holy crap. Like, this is... Like, back in the old game, like, all of this was just, like, flat land. I mean, I think they had to remove some of the trees because of technical limitations. But this... It used to be just, like, kind of, like, flat, jagged rocks. But they went back and added a whole bunch of foliage to it. Holy crap, look at the foliage, dude. And the plants itself. This right here. This whole branch right here. It's just so beautiful to me. Holy crap. They really advanced the hell out of this engine. The lighting right here on this foliage, it looks like it's like slightly damp and moist over here. Like this right here is freaking beautiful, dude. The rock formation is very good as well. The mapping on these sand mapping, gorgeous. The birds, the wildlife has been upgraded as well. I think like the birds, I think there were crabs in the old game. A little bit of turtles as well, or tortoise. Tortoise are the ones in water, right? I think this is the very first island, well, the second island. There's the intro island and the very first place you dock at. You can see over here, this is what it used to be like, just jagged, large rocks. Oh, this shot got me. Looks like they upgraded the outfits for the guards. These Spanish guard, nah, Spanish. The Spanish were the Spanish and Portuguese were yellow uniforms. They're not British, are they? I don't think they're British. All right, I looked it up. I was correct. The Spanish were yellow uniforms, the British are red uniforms, and the Portuguese are blue uniforms. I don't remember seeing blue uniforms for the guards, but I think these are British. They upgraded. It looks like they updated the uniforms with yellow lining. I guess that's more accurate. Well, it used to be. I think so. Oh yeah. Also, the additions of so much more animations. I mean, they're probably like old animations of like sitting around doing stuff, but they added so much more. They added a bunch of more signage around the areas. They had foliage on the buildings, but it looks like they added more to the buildings, more infrastructure. Looks like it looks pretty the same in infrastructure. I can't tell what they added. I think it's just like a lot more like shading and upgraded textures on the building themselves. Oh, and a lot more little barrels and hay bales and stuff to fill out the streets as well. The streets look a lot more realistic. Back then, it was just like a little dirt path, but it's more realistic with the like this is how we look in most places down there in the Caribbean. The dirt path is just like more cut in through, like the sunken walking boards sunken into it. Oh, that looks good. So much attention to detail. That looks beautiful. Holy crap. Damn. That look good. Assassin robes. But it looks like in his overhaul, his outfit looks a lot more brighter. Yeah, those are Spanish guards. Steve Bonnet! Steve! Look at him! He looks like such a cheery guy. Oh, look at my boy. The legendary Steve Bonnet. Dude, he looks great. He looks a lot different, but he looks great. Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna have so much fun just sailing. This place is so freaking beautiful. Oh, here's some. Alright, so Brace, Pathfinder. I'm guessing there's the spyglass returns. I mean, you can't have the spyglass for like looking at ships very, very far away and see what kind of goods they have on it, so you can see if you can rate it or not, or whether those mangroves over there. I don't think those are in the past games. I haven't played the original in such a long time. I don't even know what's new. I think probably everything's probably the same, because they say they didn't want to mess with the original vision. What else? Black beer in the corner. Collective botness. Dude, I love that scene. Dude, they freaking overhauled the hell out of Kenway. The outfit is so much more brighter. The leather tunic that he wears around the armor as well is more prevalent. You can see it a lot more now. The gauntlets look upgraded, look nice, and the facial animation, the look of Edward himself, that upgrade's insane. I wonder if they I keep thinking though they expanded just a little bit more so you can explore in these top areas right here, but I do know there's like a little I wonder if I can see in the background right there. Wait, I think this is the furthest building out, right? Wait, no, I think that's a gate. I think this is a gate right here. If that's a gate right there, I think you can just walk up into the back areas of here. I wonder if they expanded like some of these islands just a little bit more, because I do know like this whole you have this entire city, and this whole line right here is an invisible wall. You try to go up here, and then you probably slide back down. Oh, it's gonna be suck trying to like play this again because I remember some of the story beats of this. Meeting the Templars for the first time. This is a huge spoiler because I don't even think this was shown in the original game. But it makes sense they'll show like a first Civ site, I guess. Wonder. Oh no, this is not a spoiler. Oh, this is just like this is one of them. This is not the one. No, it's not. Wait, maybe. Hold on. It's the layout. No, this is one of them. Yeah, this is just one of them. It's not the one. No, this is not a spoiler then. Okay. Governor Torres. That's his name. He looks good. So I wonder if they got all the old actors back, or if some of them were not able to make it back. I'm not sure what's going on. Because it looks like Edward is confirmed to be back, and Adewale sounds like Adewale. Everybody sounds like everybody, but I don't know who's back and who isn't. It's still a little bit. I wonder if like they're using old audio, or they're like what do you call it? Hiring other people to do impressions of the old actors. But everybody sounds like everybody's saying new animations, everybody just chilling. And Bonnie, Charles Vane, Blackbeard. Big crap, I don't know if I say this. Oh, I mean, it's been over like a decade. It's not really a spoiler, but this is the only assassin. Only true assassin, technically, compared to Edward Kenway. This is the only one of the only true assassins sitting among these guys. Actually, this is kind of funny because like all of these guys are assassin. Everybody in this current frame is an assassin, or at least becomes one. Since they're not going to do Adewale's DLC, which sucks. Damn, I thought they were going to pair that with this game. Adewale does become an assassin in the future in the Freedom Cry DLC, which is kind of cool. The thing about Black Flag, it's like Black Flag is less about assassins and Templars and more about the pirate. What do you call it? The pirate story. It is an Assassin's Creed. It's an important Assassin's Creed because Edward is not just any Assassin's Creed character. He's one of the most important characters in the Assassin's Creed mythos. It's just funny that his entire life started as a pirate, and what he becomes in the future after being a pirate is just way more important to the history of Assassin's Creed. They added vendors, the textures on the walls. Holy crap! There's a Spanish guard. New animations. Looks like there's just a lot of people. Larger population density. Ooh, music players. Did we have music players before? I can't tell what's old and what's new. Definitely people. Definitely more animations, more upgraded textures and dresses. The clothing is a lot different. The clothing used to be a lot more bare bones. It looks like they upgraded the clothing as well to a little bit more something more realistic to back then. Because then again, back then, oh my freaking god, it's so beautiful, dude. Oh, look at that shot. Oh, I remember what this is. Is this Nassau? I think this is Nassau. It's got the fort up there. That I was got killed at. And there's a little swamp over there in the corner that I was hunted for the pelts. Are those oranges? Oh, look at it. This is freaking beautiful, bro. Look at all of this, man. Oh, I want to see. I want to see if there's. Nope. It looks like there's an invisible wall right there. So there's probably not much exploration up there. It looks like you can parkour up there, though. Kind of? I can't tell. I need a clearer shot of that area. Yeah, so they added a lot more signage. a lot more carts, items to fill out the areas, like usually empty back in the past because technical limitations, but they're able to add more to make the world more lived in. That's really sick. Ooh, the caves, the caves, the caves look so good. The cave, they really outdid it with the caves. The old Mayan and Aztec caves. They did really good work with this one. Holy crap. Look at the foliage. Look at those plants, dude. Look at those plants. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Alright, I don't think there's anything else. Or the weather system. Yes, yes, this is another shot. Yeah. Remember when it first released and we saw like the underwater gameplay? It was the most beautiful thing we ever seen. And now we're having a repeat in history. The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh, dude, they've really upgraded the hell out of this engine. Oof. What really worries me a little bit is that I hope the engine can handle this. This feels like this might cause a lot of glitches. This looks intense. But it's probably it's their engine. They probably worked out the kinks. Hopefully. I really hope there's no glitches and bugs in the final release. Hopefully they're taking the time to polish because we can't. A mix of work in progress gameplay. I hope work in progress doesn't mean they degrade some of this because the engine can't handle it. Nah, they won't do that. I feel like they had to do it for Shadows though, because Shadows, although Shadows looks good, it feels a little limited. God, these missions, these underwater dive bell missions used to scare the hell out of me. Those sharks are freaking terrifying. Yeah, I played this one as a kid. Oh, the freaking the animations of God, this shot is beautiful. Look at this. Look at the color shading, the lighting on the pants. Holy crap, this is beautiful. It looks like a mod. It looks like a mod that you'd seen like one of those 16K videos, dude. Can't believe this is Ubisoft. Because I think way back in the past they had like a little icon above the head showing that they were about to attack you. But now it's like the... Kind of makes sense. Kind of like it makes a little bit more sense. It's like the glint of the sword. And you notice it? Like it's not like a large circle around the character showing that you're about to get attacked. So new parry system. So they're using both. They're using like a button mashing matched with precise system. Because I did see like a parry instant. Yeah, there is the parry instant kill. No gore though. There's no blood. What the hell? I wonder why there's no blood. That's fine. I guess. They say it was work in progress. This is also. It looks like this is in 60 frames or probably 30 frames. I can't tell. It looks like it's in 60 frames. Full launch scoop. The parkour. This stuff looks really good. So it looks like they took the advancements from the stuff like the manual eject, back eject, side eject, wall launch. They did like a parkour update for Mirage and Shadows, and it looks like they took all those updates and put it into this game. Wait, hold on, go back. Go back. Do I have to hunt for coins? Because I did see a inventory full. Interesting. Inventory full. This is so cool. So it looks like they added like little fortresses, little places you can raid, just like Odyssey. It looks like they really advanced what do you call it, Mirage's gameplay. So I don't get what they said about this. You can, like, if you're supposed to eavesdrop, if you failed it, you can just like keep oh, you can keep going. No more desync. That's right. I don't think we have any more syncs. If you failed a message, you desync. Now, if you just failed, it doesn't matter. That's interesting. One of like modern days, like story wise, is like the story of Black Flag is that in the modern day they were like trying to sell like Black Flag as a product. It was very meta. So I wonder if it's like the Black Flag product that Abstergo made, they went back, revitalized it, and now they're selling it again. But they what do you call it? I forgot the point that I was going to. It was probably around that important anyway. Interesting. They're not saying anything about the modern day. We'll see. But this looks good. This looks very good. And we're gonna have new characters for new stories as well. We're gonna people we're gonna meet. This would be cool. I can't wait to see the extra story stuff. All right, I think I'm about full. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That was great. That was amazing. That was beautiful. I can't wait to play it. I don't know what else to say.